Good morning, YouTube family. South Texas Prepper here. Today's Tuesday, October the 11th, 2022. Excuse me, guys. I've been trying to make videos since like last Friday, guys, and for some reason my camera kept going out. Even yesterday, I tried to do one, and it started getting shorter the times where I could shoot a video. The camera would just all of a sudden tell me the storage or whatever. So I think I got it figured out, but I will at least try to make this short. I got a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. The first thing was, even from last Friday, was that the gas prices had started going up here in San Antonio by a lot. They jumped up pretty high. They went up about 20 cents in one shot. So even now, the Murphy's, where I usually put gas, um, that that place is at 3.19. Across the city, I haven't seen. There was some places that was 309, but prices have gone up considerably. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store, and I picked up a few items, and prices continue to go up. Now I understand that other places around the country, because I know people that tell me from where they're at how much things are. Here it's not as bad, but still, the percentage wise, everything has gone up across the country pretty much at the same rate, which is a lot. Um, Even canned tuna, I believe the cans are 5 ounces. They went up. They've been steadily going up. I remember when they were like 62 cents. Um, then they went up to as high as 88 cents. Now they're at 94 cents each. So I believe it's 94 or 98 cents each, almost a dollar. So just little things like that, guys. I mean, the hamburger helper, the generic hamburger helper, things like that. They used to be a dollar. They're now like $1.20 something, or a dollar, actually $1.20. Just things like that, things that we buy. So I expect these things to continue to go up, and again, no matter what's going around the world, that's another thing. There were so many things that I had talked about in these past few days, especially with what's going on in Europe and in the war in Eastern Europe. Uh, there's so many things that are affecting everything globally, um, with the supply chains and the energy, the natural gas, the grains. All these things are gonna affect everybody worldwide. Um, what was I gonna say? I just had something on my mind that I was gonna say. So I'll remember. Like I said, there's so many things I had been planning on talking about all these days because something's going on. So it's kind of unfortunate, but anyway, just continue to prep, guys. They're calling about they're talking about a recession, that we're going into a recession, or that we're already in one. We're definitely in one. But the thing I wanted to say, guys, is you know, they call it a recession. They have all these economic terms for it, but really, what it is when it comes down to it, guys, is it's a looting of humanity. Depending on where you're at, they it's a looting of our energy, right? Prices go up, but somebody's making money on that. They printed so much money, they printed so much money and made all these corporations and bankers and politicians. They got filthy rich, guys, and now they're tightening the money supply, right? It's shrinking, our economy is shrinking. And you even have now the UN, and you have these financial entities calling for the Federal Reserve to start printing again, that because they're gonna go through financial hardships or whatever. Um, and to me, it's they're just mocking the people. They know what they're doing. They all know what they're doing. So, um, again, guys, when you hear about recession, All that means is that is eluding. They're parasites, okay, and that's the mechanism that they used was the money, the debt system. But I'm sure y'all know that already. Um, so another thing I want to talk about, guys, before I go, and I'll be hopefully now that I got this fixed, hopefully I'll be able to um, shoot more videos. But Sunday, my kind of like my back went out, right? All of a sudden, like just out of nowhere, um, my I started feeling like lower back pain, right? And it's happened before, but I have stretches that I do that usually, they'll go away. And if I stay stretching, the more I do this on a normal, like stretch every day, every morning, it normally doesn't. I don't feel any pain. I don't have any problems. But for some reason, this time, those stretches I didn't do any good, and it got progressively worse throughout the day, which was Sunday. And I'm feeling better now. Went to the doctor and to a chiropractor, and he helped me out. But what I was gonna say, guys, is y'all really need to take care of your health, and we know this, right? But when we get sick is when we realize, like, man, we cannot afford to stop working, or even working on our house, on our land, for y'all homesteaders out there. Uh, we cannot afford to get sick, especially when your work is your main source of income, right? So um which makes it hard because even with the job, it's getting harder and harder to make a living, to get by. You're basically A lot of people now are basically working just to survive, just to keep their head above water, and that's no way to live, guys. I mean, this is not what we're here for, but I'm not gonna go on that rant because y'all know what I'm talking about. We weren't here to just be on a hamster wheel and spinning our wheels. um, we have to have we have to find, and not so much if it okay work, right? If we work and that is how we sustain ourselves, and we try to save some money uh, to buy other things or improve our lives, improve our homes, stuff like that. But these people that are in power, they're making that impossible. uh, they're making they're making it to where you don't even have the extra money to do the other things that to make your life better. All you're doing really is surviving, trying to keep your homes warm, or food on the table. That's no way to live, guys. They just won't leave us alone. So anyway, fine. Keep stocking up right now that you're able to buy food, um, that you're able to buy the things that you need, because these prices are going to steadily be going up, and it's going to come to the point where they're going to crash our money, our quote unquote money. So and they're going to want to bring in those CBD, central bank digital currencies, to take its place. And when that happens, guys, I mean, they will have total control over our lives. Okay, they will have almost ownership over our lives in this world. Okay. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here. I'm really glad to be back. um, I'll leave any relevant links in the description. Just glad to be back and be able to make this video. Y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.